All right, we're at 32 hours, 53 minutes. So we got a little over 30, a little over 30 hours, 33 hours almost. So, that being said, we're like a third of the way there if all that time had just been devoted for the main quest. But we've been messing around a lot, so we've gotten 3 alliances, and then we're about to start on the 4th one, but I think we're gonna do some more side quest and stuff. Go to Jotunheim, I think is the plan tonight. So we gotta go talk to Valka. Supposed to be talking to Ranvi, but we're not gonna do that. We need to go talk to Valka. She's up here. She's gonna send us on an errand to get more herbs, I think. I want to see this. Yeah, her husband died, the tattoo artist, so that's sad.
Eivor, good to see you.
How are you?
We don't really know how that happened.
Holding up?
Much better now, I think. I miss Sven every day. And yet he is here with me.
What's up,
His
Steve?
hope got infused in every design. Believing that, it helps.
Glad to hear it. And happy to offer myself as your first canvas.
Good. Let's get started.
May I see your stores?
You have new stuff? Probably not.
Nothing more?
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Eivor.
Trying to go on a spirit quest here, lady. Let's see, do we have stuff to upgrade the village more? I don't think so. Corn supplies, 560. Maybe?
My friend.
Oh no. We're looking at cartography table and some other stuff. But we're gonna have to do some more raiding. This is alright, yeah. This weird lady. Do I have to talk to her or just do... Hold on, we might just be able to track it. I'll go in deeper. They're way away. Way down yonder ways, okay. We'll probably get distracted a lot along the way. But let's go. We can survive down here, no problem. This is power level like 160. I feel like we'll be okay down there. I feel like we should just hit it right here and just beeline straight down though. We didn't get any of the fast travel points when we were over here earlier. Okay. We had gone over there into dangerous territory, getting that one sword and the armor, the fallen hero stuff. Yeah, it's got Steam achievements, I think, and then also the Ubisoft achievements. So this is linked to your Ubisoft account, and it goes through the Ubisoft launcher, even though I'm playing it through Steam, which is kind of weird and convoluted. But I bought most of my Assassin's Creed games where I could just get them the cheapest. Sometimes Steam would have a sale, and sometimes the Ubisoft store wouldn't have a sale. So I get them through Steam that way. And then the other times, because I knew I was going to play all these games, right? So I'd just been buying them as I saw them go on sale. And so a couple of them I have through the Ubisoft store, and a couple of them I have through the Steam store. And you get the Ubisoft achievements. I'll pop up on the screen a lot. And then I'm sure there's the Steam achievements are listed somewhere too, I think. Yeah, especially that's a good thing about waiting for a while after a game comes out is it'll always go on sale. You'll get, you know, save a couple bucks here and there. I've saved hundreds of dollars buying these games on sale, because some of them were on sale for like $5 or something, you know. I don't really care about the achievements, honestly, if I'm being 100% honest. If you are a person that likes achievement hunting and getting the achievements to saying that you have, like, it's such a weird brag though. It's all about having fun. That's like people that want to brag about their playtime on certain games or whatever, and it's like, I understand that shows you invested a lot of time in it, but it's just a weird brag to me a lot of the times, because it's all about if you're having fun. Right. That's the whole thing. As long as you're having fun, I don't care how you do it. If fun for you is achievement hunting, or is it fun for you is just logging a bunch of hours on a game just to see that timer go up, and then go for it by all means. But I myself, I like the stories. I like questing. I like a good boss fight. I like going to places I could never go in real life. I guess I could go to all these places in real life, but I probably will never. On Sons? Sons of the Forest?
Hey, what? Go! I'll kill you. Yeah.
Oh, right on. Yeah, that game will eat up some time. I certainly had a bunch on Ark back in the day. And all my gaming is not all consolidated. I've had a couple Steam accounts throughout the years. I've had my PlayStation account, Nintendo Switch. I was an Xbox guy for a while. So I don't really super keep track of all that. I think right now my most played game on my Steam is American Truck Sim. GTA 5 on Epic. Yeah. Dude, GTA Online looked like a lot of fun, but there was a bunch of hackers. That was like Red Dead. That's what killed it for me. I know I had hundreds of hours on No Man's Sky on PlayStation as well. That's another big one that I played a lot of. The single player, even in the online, because I think you can do a solo lobby, right, or one for just your gang or something. All right, so we're looking for a hidden cave somewhere up here. We're almost there. We're like 1,000 meters out. Let's definitely get a point. Get a viewpoint while we're down here. At least one. We should have grabbed that one. That's fine, because at least on this side of the river we'll have one. Because we'll certainly be coming back here at some point. Oh, we just got a fast travel point. Where's that at? Oh, right here. Alright, I'm not worried about it then. Oh, you just played the story? Right on. Well, the story was really good. Trevor was such a funny character. Let's see. I'm curious. Suggested power level 130. I bet I can do this. I bet I can do this suggested power level 130 raid. Then we can level up the settlement again. Such a well-written character. Rockstar did so good at writing most of their characters for their open world games like that. I don't know why that doesn't let me get stealth back.
You're dead. Focus, we have this.
Yeah, we're fine in a level 130 zone.
Here's the target. Shoot it. Together, lads. You dead. Dead.
Your wife is playing this? Is she enjoying it? Potion. Kind of Kool-Aid, don't drink it. It's real fun. She's probably playing a female Aor. Like she's bad, you know what I mean? Like she's a strong, a powerful woman. I like it. I like that they gave you the option to play as either. And I kind of wish that had been an option in the new one, but I mean we'll play as Naue and not fuss about it.
Let's hit the bastards! Hey, can't do this alone. Come, help me with this.
I know I said we were going to do one thing, and we are. We're going to get there. But at the same time, this along the way was just kind of for science. To see if we could, in fact, hold our own in this higher level zone. And we're doing just fine. And two, we need the materials. Like, we need them in a big way for the settlement. Should be a couple of chests down here, maybe. Gonna be locked. Oh, we had the key somehow or another. How convenient.
Give me a hand with this.
We probably looted the key on accident. How do I get over there? I wonder. There's got to be another entrance somewhere.
Help me out here.
More good geld here.
Alright, we gotta figure out how to get it over down there. While we're here, we need to get that treasure. I think there's some good treasure somewhere over this way. I'm looking for a specific set of armor, and I can't remember exactly what it's called. The hidden ones, maybe? But, I don't have any of the pieces yet. It's got to be in this as well.
Your work.
I don't think... Oh, yeah, that was it. Alright, cool. So we need to go... We'll drop that off. There. Oh, nope. I untracked it. We were already tracking it. Let's go. Oh, we don't... Okay. I'll just let them stay there and keep fighting if they want to. North Dover Cliffs. I was on Reddit reading about these, like, the visions that we get from Valka, right? And there were sort of mixed feelings.
Spark to Baldur's Bane. It is as I dreamed. Fire and ruin.
There are mixed feelings on whether or not you should complete them. Some people are like, they kind of sucked, and other people are like, they're pretty crucial to the story and understanding what's going on, so... I don't know what that was all about. Baldur Aflame or something. But I like them. I liked the whole Asgard saga.
What do you see?
What is that?
Let's see.
I don't know what that is. There's a little icon there. And I don't see how to get it. I don't know what it's asking me. What it's showing me.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Something right there. It looks like it's on top of the house, man. The side of the house. He was telling me to go in that cave. I mean, I know we need to go in the cave, right? And is that key below ground or above ground? Hold on. He's below ground. Alright, so we're going down. I don't see anything I can interact with right here. Cavern of Trials, okay. We picked up a key there. Oh, there's a key over there. Like down? We go down. Let's keep going this way.
Bulk of the sea business. Planned for Volca. Let's get you to Volca.
St. John's Wort. Ain't that something old people would be taking? Key somewhere over there. There's another key? There's a bunch of keys in here, huh? Alright, let's keep going. I feel like this is the way. Maybe not. All right, so why is there a rope here? Ooh, down there. Did I miss this, or is this has got to be a different way that I didn't go the first time, huh? Uh-huh. Alright, a little, I think that's what we were trying to do. Very dark in here. I don't... What was I supposed to... I got a key in here. But does that do me... What good does that do me? Gotta be a door down there. The other key. There was another key somewhere down here, right? Over there. Okay. I don't think there's a way down over that way. Hold on. We're gonna... We already been here? No? Maybe? Boy, I get directionally challenged sometimes. I think this might be the way we came in. Alright, we got a key of agility now. How do we get up there? I mean, I just did that. Hold on. No getting out down here? Oh boy. Walked in a cave. Can we get up that rope over? Alright, I feel like I'm being dumb. Ooh, maybe? Another key? Oh, wait. Here we go. We're getting somewhere now. This is the one that was blocked before. Come, bud. There. Dang it. Up there to the right somewhere. Up. Up and to the right. There's nothing that looks like it leads over there though, right? Can I shoot the key down? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Got to jump to... Okay, okay. I gotta just not be dumb. Is what it boils down to. Now, where is my plant in all of this? Because we came down here to get plants, and now I'm not seeing the plant. Okay, we got the key. Now the plant is over this way. It's got to be with the treasure, huh? Bro. Drop down. Okay. Treasure. And my plants. Alright, we still don't know what the heck that is. Cavern of Trials. I mean, I feel like we did the trial, right? Unless there's something at the end of this thing. There's gotta be, maybe there is, maybe there is. Whoa.
What is this place?
This has gotta be the trial then. Heard a cat? Okay, there wasn't a whole lot to that. I don't know. Oh yeah, great. Key.
Must serve some purpose.
Wait, we did it? did we just get? Chessboard tablet. I like chess. What a convoluted way for me to go get some plants. This is the only place they grew in all of England. Alright. Well, good news is we did a raid. I'm so close right here. We did a raid while we were here. So that's good. More materials for the settlement. We'll be able to get at least one or two, maybe more, one or two new buildings. This is ominous looking with the fog and all. All right. Synced it up. Let's get out of here. So we can potentially come do that raid. Maybe that one. 160 power. But we can for sure get the 130 power. 250, 130. All right. We need the buildings for the feast buff too.
Seen anything interesting? Hello.
So the cartographer, I don't know exactly what he does.
Work, really. Thank you for seeing this done. I have some new maps.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Hidden treasure found all over England. If you know where to look for peace, cartographer Olsen can provide these coordinates. Lost treasure.
You might find something interesting there.
Uh-huh.
Let me update your map with this.
This is kind of stupid because the internet is a thing, you know what I mean? We just spent a bunch of money on maps where we could just Google. Gotta go.
I have to go. See you soon.
Keep it.
Convenience, though. It marks it on my map, yeah? Tell me what rune it is? No. Okay. Task at hand. I wanted to run to the general store real quick.
What have you got for me today?
Yes.
All trinkets were worth $900. Heck yeah.
You should get that. Honestly.
Superior
Go on,
light
give it
bow.
a try.
Oh, let's see what Retta
Avon,
has too.
You should definitely get this. Done shopping for the...
I must take my leave.
Until next time, Eivor. Good day, good day.
What do you have today?
Have a good day.
Wait, hold on.
What do you have today?
What is this? Bayonet sword. I wasn't
Thanks.
crazy about the flail that I was
So
using
long. Farewell.
in Niflheim or whatever. Doing that game mode, I wasn't crazy about the flail period, so probably stay away from flails. I like my sword. I kind of want to upgrade an axe to have some variety going on there. Where is this guy? I've been meaning to talk to him for a while. Is he gone? Or if he's asleep or something, I don't know. Whatever. I was gonna see if I could train my mount skill anymore.
I have the plant you asked for. It took some effort.
Good, good. Thank you, Eivor. Here you are. And be careful. This brew will feel as cold as ice on your lips, yet will burn like a fire in your belly.
Back to... Oh, we're going to Jotunheim. So this is where we left off. We went and opened the gate and like awoke from our dream the first time when we were in Asgard. Back in Odin's shoes.
Jotunheimer. I've not set foot in this realm in some time. I must find the witch Angrboda. She knows all that happens here.
Oh god, are there 30 of the Ymir tears again?
A newcomer! Wet your throat with us and be merry.
Are they all blue? They look like big old Smurfs or something. Wish we could just lockpick it. Hit pocket.
Be welcome, Messieurs. Our father's hall is a haven to all.
I remember there was a cauldron here once, brought by Thor from Hemia's Hall.
A cauldron a mile deep, a mile of mead. I miss that cauldron. Father bet the cauldron on a foolish wager with Suchinger and lost. But we still have the ale from our brewery.
Where is Agir now?
He's gone to Utgapr. He sent a cauldron to Sutgungur, but it never got there, so he's gone to find out what's what. Oh, but enough of that. You are a visitor to our great land, and we know its secrets. Ask of us your questions.
Oh, the key to the chest upstairs.
I want to know the unknown. Where should I look?
There is a broken tower near Utgavr that was once a place of great magic. Perhaps there is still some to be found there.
To magic! May we never be without it.
It remind me of the blue people, the Navi, the like from Avatar.
Skull!
Let us tell you more of our homeland.
I'm good.
Once, seek a...
My thanks.
Come drink with us, stranger.
Where is the key to that? There's gotta be... Oh, key. Oh, fine. That may or may not be the key to that chest, though. This is mead. Oh yeah, we're probably hammered now, huh?
Respect to the mistresses of the feast.
I bet there is another offering. That we can make with the Ymir's bloodstones this time. Oh boy, I wish I could just get out of here. Come on. We spent a fair amount of time getting all the stones last time. I'm wondering if we should bother doing that again. I think it was kind of worth it in a way.
These woods whisper, but yet not in magic. Not everything is as it seems.
God. Why are they so high level? Them angry little pigs, I tell you what. They say that more people get killed each year by wild pigs than by sharks, which is pretty crazy. That's a statistic for you. Pretty useless statistic, but nonetheless. We need to go due east to our next one. Yeah. Very interesting thing. You know, they're territorial and they have babies. They get real active and stuff. Wild pigs, man. Hooves and fangs. Well, I guess they aren't really fangs. Tusks. Big old nasty teeth, dude. What's up, Nitron? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. Up. There might be something that we got to do make that one appear. Certainly it's not up in the air or something crazy. Everyone, at what level am I supposed to be here? Jotunheim, suggested power 190. Shoot, we might come back. I don't know. We could probably do it. We might come back though. Yeah, I'm in Jotunheim right now. Just got here, but I'm underpowered. Says I should be 190 and I'm 114. And I get real sidetracked when it comes to like the Ymir's tears and stuff like that. So the Ymir blood is a whole thing. I had to collect all the tears in Asgard because of how I am. Tears are pissed at me for. But I know some of the chests were like locked by quest stuff. And I don't know if I even super want to be here. Yeah. But they're kind of like, they're kind of worth it. They're kind of not. We'll look up that one later. Because I think we get 5 skill points, you know?
Angreboda's home was right here when I last visited. It may
The
still
house
be.
is hidden by Jotunheim magic. Wait a minute.
Go, Zulin.
Bruh. We're looking for a magical house. Oh my god. There's like 30 of them or something crazy. Up 14 meters still. And bro, it's hiding them from me. Like, this is gonna make me mad. I can't just go grab them, like they're hidden or locked or something. It says it's 140 meters. It's 8 meters below me, and I can't see it. Yeah, it's definitely strange. I like it though. I like the weirdness. Okay. All right. We're getting down. House is hidden by Jotunheim magic. That was 2 of those tier things that I went to that I couldn't even get. Maybe there's more. There's different wealth or something. I don't know, dude. Can't be. Probably. It probably is. The other ones that were hidden in Asgard would one of them didn't even show on the map because these gears made it appear. Might be well out of my depth here. Cheating? Turned into a wolf to get killed easier? That doesn't make sense. Whatever you want to do, though, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. I can do that, too. These dudes are annoying. Alright. Alright, so we're looking for that. I need to go east. And then there's going to be a house somewhere. I'm kind of thinking I need to just wait and come back when I'm 190. Or maybe run around and try and get some of the stones right now. There's nothing that sticks out as like obvious where a house would be. The eagle doesn't do nothing. Or the
about this land, my friend.
dang, you did. That's wild, dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on your gear and how you got your stuff set up too. How many times have you beat Valhalla? You said your last playthrough, like multiple playthroughs.
Show me what lies ahead.
The house is hidden by magic. Only twice? Right on. Dude, I never finished it the first time around when I played it when it first came out, but I'm sort of doing the same thing where I'm gonna play it before Shadows. I'm hoping Shadows will go on sale at some point. We can get a little deal on it. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to find this lady's house right now. Up there. Yeah, man, I'm enjoying it a lot this time around. I'm just taking my time and I'm not trying to rush anything. I'm just at my own pace. however I feel like playing. A lot of just messing around. But I think that's put me at, like, when I do the story stuff, it's nothing is difficult. It's at just a reasonable level. I've only gotten 3 allies, I think is what we were saying. What I was saying. Can I not climb up that? Bro, what? What is this game on right now? There's a key? It's the icon for the key, but there's no key. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. No key. Supposed to be finding this house hidden by magic. No spoilers, but I appreciate the info, and I feel like that's kind of the story here, where it's like I'm having more fun creating my own adventures, running around, just messing around, doing the raids and stuff like that, than following the actual storyline. Like I'm kind of lost. I know we're gathering allies, so we're a stronger force in England or whatever, but I'm not like not caring, but it's not as important to me as just having fun with the game, you know what I mean? If that makes any kind of sense. And I feel like that's how Shadows is going to be. I feel like it's going to be kind of a revenge arc, kind of convoluted. No, I appreciate you not spoiling, dude. I am looking forward to playing it and checking it out.
There you are. Illusions. But any obstacle can be overcome if looked at the right way.
Oh, we found the house? It was saying we found the house, but I'm not seeing it still. Is it on the map now? Bro, he made the... How's he gonna be like the witch's house? Oh, there it is. And then, and then we can't even see it though? Is that it over there? There's something about obstacles being in the way? Maybe it's over there?
Aid me. Be my eyes.
No, I never finished it, so that's awesome, dude. I bet it's some crazy, like, the precursor, the Izu and all that, you know? That lore, like, it gets wild to me, and I understand it better than when I ever played through Assassin's Creed before. Alright, this stupid house is evading me. And it's starting to make me mad. It said something about it over here, like it was over here. There's something about obstacles. Is that it? Oh. What made it go? I was climbing all up in this dang tree, dude. What made it appear? That's very strange. 'Cause here's where the key is. I guess it is magic, huh? Doesn't have to make sense. Alright, there's a door. Who's that? There's someone down there I gotta talk to? Okay. Let me steal her. Give me your bloodstone real quick.
You are reckless, Hirokin. Midgard is no crucible for your experiments. No, indeed. It is as a great barn,
Dude, what the
bulging
heck?
at the gables. You underestimate the humans. You always did. When the end comes, they will outlive us. They are mindless ravagers who will destroy us and inherit the 9 realms. I cannot allow that. They are capable of more than you know, and I will not their ruin.
Bro, you could not have said that any better. I spent like an hour in Niflheim last night not having a clue what I was doing, figuring out a game mode that wasn't readily explained. Even when I was reading the description of the game mode as I was going into the thing, I was like, what is happening? I talked to a dwarf, he gave me a drink, I'm tripping balls, I'm in Niflheim. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Please enter. Do not trouble to knock or announce yourself.
Angreboda.
I think that's part of the fun though, is how wild these games
And
get
you
sometimes.
are brave to darken my door alone. Where is my lover, the dark fox that slinks between my sheets?
What? We argued?
Our parting was bitter. He has made many enemies among the gods.
My Loki. He's an acquired taste. One that can soon turn sour.
I am not Loki's keeper. I've come to understand Jotnar magic, your method for moving Hugr from one body to another.
The mead. You seek the mead.
Hirokin! You have long outstayed your welcome.
Then I will take my leave. But remember what I said, Angrboda. You will see things my way in time.
Uh-huh. What you call him? Ungabogla? Tell me of the mead.
The mead she spoke of. Where can I find it?
A slip of the tongue. Forget what you heard.
Do not play games with me, witch. You would sell any truth for the right price.
If one had the means to pay it. There is a root called Hag's Claw. It grows at the bottom of a waterfall to the south, at the forest's edge. Bring me 3 roots from the place where the red moss thrives. Then we will speak of the mead.
I will hold you to it.
Alright. I'm glad that's clear. Enter the waterfall. I said that earlier, bro. I was like, man, they're like the Navi. Straight up. And that's so funny because Ubisoft made an Avatar game too. That didn't do great. I love it, man. I you know, as much, I think we all at this point love to hate on Ubisoft at least a little bit. But I'm kind of in their corner, man. I've had some really fond memories of playing their games. And I just wish they'd get it together. I wish all the AAA developers would get their acts together. Or they're going to be without a job at some point. Like, their companies are going to go under. They're not going to be able to fund their projects. Because people are just going to buy indie games instead. And the indie games are getting to the point where they're just as good as the AAA games, if not better in some regards, in some aspects. Oh my god, they chased me all the way over here. And it's getting to the point technology-wise where indie devs can do what big devs do with a fraction of the manpower and resources. because you know the tools with Unreal 5 and you know other developing tools. I'm not like super informed on all of it, but the capabilities of modern computing and game development have come a very long way to where the small guy can do some really cool stuff. I look at one of my favorite games in recent years, Valheim. Little small team, I think. I don't think it was a huge studio. But I want these big companies that make these beautiful games and these vast open worlds to figure out how to make them fun again. That's just luck. Going up, Turtle? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good week. Okay. Well, Thursday, technically, now. You cry every time you get on Destiny? Why? What's up, man? Bro, yes. We're all, like, everyone wants good games to come back. But everything's become such a like a cash grab. You know, microtransactions and battle passes and stuff like that. Do y'all know each other? Nitron and Turtle? Did the homies just meet in my chat? That's amazing. Turtle has become I would say a decent friend of the channel, and he just showed up for not too long ago, and we went on a crazy voyage together. Journey. That's hilarious, dude. It wasn't any of the guys I play with, though, I don't think. Because I don't think I've seen y'all in, I play with Boganery and Toastapop. Shout out both of them. This guy is that guy? Me? You, just for the record, you didn't make me. I could have refused to do that, but we did it, and it was an experience. It was fun. Oh, thank you for the kind words, Turtle. I feel like I did okay at it. I am pretty smart. When it came to them puzzles, I did okay. I feel like we only had to look up one. We had to look up like one puzzle. We got stuck in that one. I can't remember which one it was, but I was like, this is terrible. Oh, with the ropes. And then by the time you looked it up and figured it out, I was like, it looks like I gotta jump across these ropes right here. Find and enter the waterfall. That's hilarious, though. The internet's a small place? That's, I've never said that before. Okay, find and enter the waterfall.
The waterfall should be nearby, but I see no sign of it. If I look about, I may yet find a way to see the unseen.
I mean, I'm a pro gamer, dude. We've been playing video games for many moons, dog. It was some difficulties going on with that, though. I did get mildly frustrated. I like puzzles, though. I love puzzles. All right, we gotta find the waterfall. Imagine I just had a guide pulled up on my phone the whole time. I did not. I promise I didn't. Alright, this waterfall has got to be up here. More this way. dang. Yeah, you never get an ego. There's always someone better than you for sure. Well, also, if you're having fun, you're winning, you know? So as long as you're having fun. And if you're not having fun playing a video game, I say play something else, dude. You ain't gotta play it. So if Destiny's frustrating, put it down, man. Play something else. Destiny will be there if you want to come back to it. Oh, PvP. What was the one real sweaty PvP mode? It was like the hardcore PvP mode. I forget what it was called, but it would come back around. Was the one that Lord Shaxx did? The banner, Iron Banner? Bro, that used to get... Ugh. Bad. Alright, where is this dang waterfall at?
What do you see, Sunan?
Over there, maybe? I swear I saw a waterfall, but... It wasn't... Trials? Maybe it was Trials too, yeah. Did a bunch of stuff that me and the homies played. Was Trials the one where it was the three-man teams or something like that? I feel like it's something to do with this big old circle here. Deer, what are you doing, bud? The deer is moving by itself. Where are you trying to take me? What? Alright, hold on. There's gotta be something I gotta do here. Let's figure it out. We got some fire.
Hides a secret well, but no secret is safe from me.
That's right. We got fire. We got some deer heads. Do the little vision thing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Here we go. Kind of neat. I don't know if they made that game real friendly to newcomers nowadays. The lore, if you haven't been following the lore and stuff since like Destiny 1, you're kind of just like, what is going on here? It's pretty. It reminds me of Halo in a lot of ways.
Look at this place. Yggdrasil's great tendrils reach everywhere in this realm.
But it was kind of, it got, to me, Destiny got real repetitive real fast. And Nitron, I know you probably haven't heard me say this because you're kind of new here. If my enjoyment of a video game relies on other people's participation, then I'm probably not gonna have fun playing the game. So like, when I got to the raids in Destiny, I was kind of out because it was like, it seemed like work trying to put a group together to do a raid, and then someone would drop out halfway through, and you try to find a replacement, and, you know, this and that. Destiny 1 was kind of the good old days, wasn't it? I remember talking about Destiny 1 at the bar, being like, "You got Gallahorn yet? What's your light level?" Oh wait, I don't even think light level is Destiny 1. Alright, there's another, is there another one over here?
Dank and drear. They say hell is the same.
Every single DLC and played Destiny since day one. Yeah. I didn't know, man. Sometimes I feel like people be lurking before they say hey, sometimes. And that's okay. But thanks for stopping by, bro. It's always fun to have people in the chat. I play this so one day when I'm old
I should find my
on the
way out.
YouTubes, I can like be in the nursing home and put on my streams and relive some of the glory days. Or so eventually like my nieces can watch it and sort of get a better understanding of how their uncle was when he was young and cool kind of thing. Me call myself cool. No, you know what I mean. Just like have a record of it. So many good times in gaming that I've had have not. There's no record of it. It's all just gone. 8 a.m. Right on, dude. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here for me, but I work weird hours, so I don't feel like this is the way out. I feel like the way out is over. Oh boy. You're talking about Excalibur? Turtle's been trying to get me to go get it for a while, and I passed on it. I don't think I'll have enough time to do anything super involved tonight either. I'm gonna try and progress this quest down here a little bit more. And like I said, I doubt I'll use Excalibur, honestly. I'm probably gonna stick to what I like because I'm a stubborn person and I won't use gear in this game if I don't like the way that it looks or the way that it behaves. I probably won't use a two-handed sword. I got off work at 1, bro. So, these are kind of my normal stream hours. Earlier on the weekends, whenever I'm off, but I'm basically nocturnal. Work nights, you know. Or you do Twitch though, Turtle, don't you? Or do you YouTube too? I know my buddy streams to both at the same time, and I don't understand how that works. No, I ain't trying to mess with them pigs. You do Twitch, yeah? Right on. You got a bunch of followers over there? Just curious. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Well, good day, mate. Wait, is that Australian? I game with a guy from Australia sometimes, and he's 17 hours ahead of me, so he's literally in the future every time I play with him. Bring to the roots? How do I make this witch's tower appear again? Am I missing something? Am I just stupid? Yep, I'm stupid. Right on, right on. Yeah, that's kind of me too. I didn't have any real goals when I started doing YouTube other than play games where my girlfriend could watch. Because she likes watching people play games more than she plays games. An island of prisoners. Yeah.
You asked. Now, where's my wisdom?
They're funny people.
Give it a moment to brew. There. An elixir to ready your spirit.
Boy, we need to
How
quit.
will this bring me the mead?
It will open your mind to the secrets of the world.
We need to quit putting weird potions in our body that strangers give us. Whispering to a
While
worm.
we wait,
That's a
let
good
us
name.
speak of Asgard. How fared your defenses after the last attack?
We,
She tried to give me a true serum so she could get inside intel.
treachery. Without time to rebuild, we may not withstand another attack. Wait, I did not mean to say that. I feel strange.
Hexclaw has a way of untying the tongue. Now, you have said you want the
No. That's
But
how
how
Australia got
badly?
started. There was a British
How much
penal
would you
colony.
sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I do not fear my fate.
I would give all that and more.
I would like to see that.
Dang, Loki here.
Loki, what trickery is this?
No, you're
I
good,
have
bro.
sapped your strength, Javi, and I will take your life if your answers displease me.
Did you think I would not come for you? After what you did to my son?
Our son. Fenrir. A name I think you have heard before.
Wait a minute. Your son. So Loki done hooked up with the freaky witch lady and made the dog. She had a dog.
Yes. In the final reckoning.
Why he sound like he
Wolf
been smoking a
Fenrir
bunch of
will be my
cigarettes
doom.
too?
Now you know. Now you can no longer deceive. Tell me, what will you do with him?
I want to kill him. But I cannot. I swore an oath to you, Loki, and I will not break it. I will not take his life. Fenrir will be imprisoned until the day of prophecy, when we will meet upon the field of battle, as we are fated to.
Then we will bind you until that day, as you mean to bind our son.
Bro, what? I've been tricked.
An eye for an eye.
Do we get an option? Do we get an option to kill him? Or we did earlier, maybe? Well, this doesn't seem nice.
I see she let you live. You must have done something right. Let me help you down from there.
They are like the Navi, dude. Talking to the trees. I appreciate it, bro. I try and stream. I don't know. It's hit or miss, dude. I'm just all over the place.
You could have let me down gently.
That would presume I cared for your comfort.
Then why release me at all?
For the same reason you are in Jotunheim. You seek the mead, and I can help you get it.
I assume there is a price.
I want a small sample for myself. The rest is yours. Fair?
Do I
I
have
won't
a
try this
choice?
fancy mead.
Of course you do not. The mead is kept by Suttungr and his daughter Gunnlóðr in the vault at their home in Utgardr. The vault is opened only on occasion of a great feast, when Suttungr shares the bounty of his cellar.
And it would be a poor host who did not throw a feast for a distinguished visitor.
The witch
Say, the High One of
done
Asgard.
tricked us.
You are not as ox-witted
Her
as
and
I
Loki
feared.
locked Odin in the tree.
Why do you want the mead?
My motives are not your business, as yours are not mine. All you need to do is get it.
I must bring a mighty gift to Suttungr if I am to earn my welcome.
That idiot drunkard Agir recently lost his cauldron to Suttungr in a wager, but it disappeared on the way to Utgardr.
Suttungr would be grateful indeed if I returned.
That's what they were talking
to
about.
him.
Seek the tree that wears the scars of the world serpent scales. The cauldron would have passed by there.
The tree that wears the scars of the
You
world
might also
serpent
bring
scales,
a gift
okay?
for Gunlothar. There are treasures that would flatter her in Thrimmer's house by the lake near Utgardr.
I will bear that in mind.
When you have the mead, join me at the Well of Mimir. There I will show you how to escape your doom at Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that all makes perfect sense. Let's go do something that we know we can do. Let's go climb the tower over there. We got 3 points. Oh, we're gonna have even more. We're gonna have 5 skill points. Cool, cool, cool. That's big. Serpent's tree. Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. I like it. I like the
Here's the tree
trippiness.
Hurricane mentioned. Its bark cut deep by Jormungandr's sharp scales. I should look around for the missing cauldron.
I'm okay. Where our viewpoint is? Here somewhere. And it follows the actual mythology, which is crazy. It's not like something they made up with the characters. It's like this is the Norse mythology. I looked it up today because I've been watching the Vikings show on Netflix, which I do recommend. It's brutal though. It's not for the faint of heart. I was looking up if people actually still practice the Norse religion, and there's like a whole sort of resurgence of New Age paganism, and I was like, what? So people are out there still trying to talk to Thor and all that, Loki and Odin and stuff. Secret phrases. All I have to do is believe these words will give me wings. Fly back. I'm sorry. Okay, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but yeah, I was looking up. I have the physical Orlog that came out whenever the game came out, or after the game had been out for a while. I love that game. Out there really raiding houses. Imagine, dude.
Have a look soon.
Just not caring. Pillaging. Somewhere down there. Oh, goodness. Imagine. Find the cauldron. And we probably need to pick up those 2 stones while we're over here if we can. They were on the episode of the Viking show that I was watching, they were talking about the blood eagle. And if you want to be kind of grossed out at a way to execute somebody, just look up what the blood eagle was in Viking lore, mythology, whatever.
Steel and flesh met here, but you'd not leave no corpses. This cart bears the sign of Agate. The ditch was dark, so the cart would break a wheel. This was an ambush.
Where you live is in the game? That's funny.
Something huge was dragged this way. If it was Aegir's cauldron they dragged through here, it must be large indeed. They turn to earth when they die, back to the tilth they came from.
So is this is where they're dragging the cauldron? Knocking trees over and what have you?
The trail of destruction leads towards that giant root.
They had no idea Ravensthorpe was actually... Was it really? That's very interesting.
Animal blood. There's a trail.
I don't like what's going on here. Gotta be.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Is that it?
The mitten of the great Jotun Screamhead dropped here long ago. Maybe the thieves took their burden inside.
Interesting. What was it? Didn't Origins do something similar? They put a secret,
Soft moss all around.
like a secret chamber under the Great Pyramid or under the Sphinx or something, and then later on they found the secret chamber under the Sphinx or Pyramid, something. That's crazy.
This place is heavily guarded.
History.
The missing cauldron. But how did they get it into this cave?
E. Where would the key be?
That was
We
not there
come. We
before.
came down from here.
Hard
I
to
think.
know what is real in this realm of illusion.
Well, where's the dang key at? Up. Back out this way? Yeah. It's just based on history, you know? They took artistic liberties for sure. There's no shot that there's another entrance down there, is there? Alright, hold on, I gotta go back in the glove. I feel like that's a must. I feel like that's where it wants us to go, but I don't know how we get to the key. Sphinx. Yeah. Pyramids are crazy, dude. Yeah. And there is a Mirage DLC in there. Alright, we gotta figure this out.
I should be cautious around here.
Paris, I think. We're gonna get to all the DLCs eventually. How the heck? What in the? The key is that way somewhere. It says something about this being a realm of illusion, though, so there's something I can break or something. Climb, maybe? Oh, yeah, here we go. This is Ubisoft. It's the Ubisoft version of England. Okay, rations are good now. Here's bloodstone, good. Maybe it was really nice back in the day, right? I gotta try and be real sneaky around here because everybody's like super high level compared to me. Okay, we can one-shot those guys too. Alright, we're still looking for a key down here too, I think. Dang it. Trying to jump to the platform. Doesn't take but a handful of people to ruin something beautiful, huh? Come on and get.
Too big to carry. But things are not always as they seem in Jotunheim.
Alright, we gotta get up here to get the tier. I'm gonna call them tears, even though they are whatever blood crystals, whatever. Oh no, I see. I understand what we have to do. No. Oh. Rewriting history, huh? Atlantis was lost at sea. Look up Gobekli Tepe, I think is what it's called. Them ancient civilizations. Like literally the Isu in Assassin's Creed lore. Like people think that sort of thing existed. Like a technologically advanced, even like maybe more technologically advanced than we are now country that possibly existed. Like there's like whole sort of conspiracy theorists about that, you know.
This cauldron should be enough to win Suttungur's favor. I could go to Utgarden.
I love it, man.
But a gift for Gunnlod.
Gotta talk about whatever you want to in the chat, and I'll chime in whenever it's appropriate. I wanted that, the battleground bolt. What is this one? Burn attack. Let's do that. Get over here. Battleground bolt, you can press Y to pick up the nearest discarded weapon and automatically throw it at an enemy in sight. And we got a sprint attack now too. Okay, hold on, let me put that other point. Mandudius? It's kind of phonetically. I am from the south though, so I finished the 3rd grade, you know. Mandudius, yeah. A lot of people just say man dude, they just shorten it. Alright, so we got the cauldron. And we gotta get something else up here. Another thing, this thing right here. Find a present for Gonor, and then we gotta go to the feast. I think we want to... Fast travel's unavailable, great. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, yeah. There's nothing in, like, I don't know. Everything goes to chaos, right? Everything's constantly decaying. Like, we don't see the stuff reorganized. I don't know. I believe something created us. I believe in God. I'll just say it. I'm not ashamed about that. There's just too much, though, like... And I'm okay with being a Christian and also being like able to say I don't know about something, or being open-minded about other like aliens and stuff like that. Just because I believe in God doesn't mean I can't believe in aliens or Bigfoot or ancient civilizations or any of that sort of thing. It's always fun to entertain new ideas and pursue knowledge and question everything. And I don't think that makes you like a bad believer, you know what I mean? Like a bad person of faith, a bad Christian, to sort of question things and think about things that might not be accepted by the mainstream religions, you know? Philosophical. Bro, you're in the right place. Boy, let's philosophize with old man Dudius, I tell you what. Oh. I'm gonna pray for y'all heathens now. Just teasing. I'm teasing. Bro, I love everybody. Yeah, yeah. The fact that wars are fought over religion in the name of a god is insane to me. It's just it doesn't come from a place of like light and love. You know what I mean? You look at Christianity. I'll talk about my own religion. Look at the Old Testament and the crazy stuff that happened in the Bible, the book that we believe in. You know what I mean? The Old Testament God was wild. Like there were people, there was wild stuff going on. Right. People pick and choose what they want to believe, though. But I think ultimately that's where it boils down to a personal relationship with your creator, and what you feel in your heart and what you feel convicted about is what you got to do. You know what I mean? And I feel like if anybody does enough soul searching and does things with pure intention in mind, then I don't feel like that can be viewed as evil or a sin, if that makes sense. That's my soapbox. You're welcome. In case you were wondering what old man dude thinks about things. I don't go to, I very rarely set foot in a church, but I try to be a good person, be kind, love other people, help people. My whole job is helping people. And some days I feel like my heart's in the right place, and other days I don't. But that's just the way of the world. Some people make it hard for you to want to help them, you know what I mean? There's some sort of animal here I'm supposed to fight. You'd be fine drinking and having a good laugh with friends, but do it with the opposite gender and that's where things take a turn for the worst. Absolutely. People can believe whatever they want, dude. Absolutely. And I like agreeing to disagree is always fine too, if you do it from a civil place. But just being like, I hate when people are like, you're wrong, I'm right. Like, geez. Or people try to force their beliefs down someone else's throat kind of thing. I will never try and push my beliefs on anybody. Like force them to believe what I believe. I just feel like that's a very close-minded thing to do. That's what like the Crusades were fought over, you know, stuff like that. We're gonna beat the religion into these heathens, spread the good Lord's word far and wide, smite them in the name of Jesus. Like, that's crazy to me. There's a lot of closed-minded people out there, and I hate to say it like this, but a lot of old people are stuck in that way. And then a lot of some people are just taught things and believe it without questioning. You know what I mean? That's just the way I was born, or the way I was raised. You know what I mean? I hear that a lot down here in the South. Like, that's just the way we were raised around here. Like, no, that's not an excuse for any kind of belief or behavior. Like, you're in this world. You can formulate your own opinions, beliefs, and adjust your behavior accordingly. You know what I mean? So, and I think with the internet and being able to share information as readily as we are, there's no real excuses for anybody to be just living in ignorance. That old people, yeah. I mean, their generation's rapidly dying, and like part of me thinks, you know, the world will be a little bit better place when all the old folk in quotations die out. But at the same time, there's a lot of things that will not be as good, because those people are tough as nails. They work hard. Don't take crap from nobody. You know what I mean? Oh goodness. The religion to old people. Dude, it's a safe space. We can talk about all these things, y'all. Oh goodness, I love it, man. Y'all stick around to when me, Toasted Pop, and Boganery get going about something. That's a fun time. We need to coordinate another stream like that. Yeah, dude, I'm in the southeast. I'm very southern. Sort of born and raised. All I remember is the South. I've never really lived anywhere. I ain't lived in any of that Yankee country now. And I'm not ashamed of being a southern person. Oh goodness. All right, we need to go over here. Need to check the time. We'll do this. We'll try and get this present for Gunlore real quick, and then we're gonna have to cut the stream off here in a little bit. North Carolina, too cold up there, bro. It snowed. We had like the biggest snowstorm the southeast has seen in probably 30 years this past winter, and that's enough for the rest of my lifetime. I think I'm good without the snow. I don't like the cold. I don't like the heat though. I don't like the summer heat, but I'll take that over the cold. So is this gonna be another hidden house? Yeah, dude, absolutely. They're the best conversations though, man. Them late night conversations are always the best conversations.
Thrymir's house once stood here, before ruin came upon it.
0 degree? No shirt. Alaska. But it was still probably cold as heck. That and Alaska has the like that whole part of the year where it never gets light. What was that movie called? You know the movie I'm talking about? Now I can't think of the name of the movie. It's what was it? Josh Hartnett. There were vampires. And they all went to Alaska because it never got daylight. I'll have to look it up if I can't think of it. I might not be able to think. I swear I saw a house over there on the side of the cliff. Oh wait, hold on. Like something Days of Night or something. America Seems Mad. Like in a good way? Yeah. I love America. There's no place I would rather be. But I understand why we could seem kind of crazy. Bro, without getting too political, I mean, look at our president. Like, come on. Oh, goodness. He's a cartoon character.
Cold enough to freeze the breath in your body. Loki often tells the tale of how Thrymir stole Thor's hammer. It seems his account of
Canada's too cold.
is no exaggeration.
I don't think I like that. We've gotten several of these bloodstones, so we should be sort of well on our way to having the things whenever we can get there. It is, and I mean, I don't care like what you believe politically. Like that man is a cartoon character, and it baffles me that him and the guy running against him, like that's the best that the country could come up for the two choices. It's like, what? We can't have someone like reasonable, like a normal adult in there, someone that's not almost 80. Like, bruh. Oh goodness. Someone a moderate, a political, like the majority of Americans are not staunch Democrats or Republicans. They're not super hardcore either way. We live in the middle, bro. That's where everybody lives in real life, is in the middle. We believe some things one way, we believe some things the other, but like in the middle, dude. So wild. All right, how do I get out there? Let me log in here. I bet I can climb up there, over there. Y'all got a bunch of knife crime over there, right? Because the guns are illegal, so everybody's just stabbing everybody in England, right? I'm kidding, but I'm not. Tea and crumpets, fish and chips. I love the way y'all talk. Like, I love y'all's accents. Big Guy Ritchie fan. I like Guy Ritchie movies. Alright, let's grab this thing. This is the present. I think I'd like to visit England maybe one day during the summertime. I don't know, man. Traveling abroad, like, someone might kidnap me. I'm cute. You know? Imagine getting kidnapped in England. Oh boy. There's a rap battle over here. That might be a good way to end the stream. Let's go do a rap battle. Someone killed a guy with a katana? Like that really happened? I mean, I guess that's not crazier than people shooting each other around here. Oh. I have a katana. I got 2 katanas, matter of fact. One of these days I'll turn on the webcam and you guys will see. I'll bust out a katana. That's wild though. Man, the Southerners sound stupid though. Come on now. We sound pretty dumb down here in the South.
Look who it is. None but the High One.
It's a talking squirrel.
Ratatusk the Tree Rat. What message do you carry today?
I've received a new message just this morning. It says, Ratatusk is this girl who here shall run on the ash tree Yggdrasil. And the High One is he who will be crushed underneath my flighting skill. What say you, High One?
I'll take you on, squirrel.
Say when.
Good. Let's begin. I'm a messenger born, and I have got a word here from up on high. You'll be slain and undone by my cutting wits.
What?
As a warrior born, I'm unafraid to die.
You're no good. Drill tooth, I am named for the way I bite at the bark of this world tree.
Bite
They ought call
tree.
me knife tongue for words so sharp.
They're too dull to
They're
conquer
too
me.
dull to conquer me.
Not bad for an old man. I deal mostly in gossip, but hearsay truth. Hearken to the words I speak.
Uh-huh. Speak.
You're a fat-headed fool and a puny god.
Okay.
I grow weary of your squeak.
That was almost good.
Ratatusk is the squirrel who here shall run on the ash tree Yggdrasil. Though he fought with some fury and did his best, it was Harry got the kill.
You did better than I thought. Now leave this place before I bite.
All right. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, everybody. Yo, guys, chat was awesome tonight. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Nitron from across the pond over there. I hope you don't think I sound like a stupid southerner, but even if you do, hang out. Turtle, once again, thanks for stopping by. And Carter, I don't know who else I'm forgetting. Steve was in the chat. Love you guys, man. I mean it. I hope everyone's having a good week, and we'll try and get back on this. I'm gonna shoot for tomorrow. It depends on if I wake up and get to getting before work, or if I sleep in a little bit. But yeah, if not tomorrow, this weekend, look out for me. We'll be streaming some this weekend for sure. Hope everyone's having a good week. I will catch you guys later. Peace.